when I bit down, the whole of my mouth just like, I'm already not wanting to go to work because of my teeth. I don't want to talk to people because of my teeth. Also cannot eat. So it's like getting weaker and weaker because I'm trying to work out what can I eat? What can I not choke on? And panic factor of like, am I going to be like this forever now? Like, how do I fix it? Eating was a big issue. I was looking forward to eating steak, but he just told me that I've got to wait 3 months to eat steak.
In one awful moment, Alex had lost his smile, but Dr. Jackie's expert team brought it back with one complete stress-free package.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I got upper and lower implants all on 4s with Dr. Jackie. So around 10 to 12 years ago, I had like a lot of pain in my mouth, and it's going almost weekly or every other week for root canal treatments. Or I live in Hong Kong, the dental price is so expensive. Like one root canal would cost me around 25,000 baht, I think it is. So it was getting very expensive and ongoing, never fixing the problem of the pain. So I came to Thailand. I got that time I got veneers, and I thought at that time I was getting implants because they just basically sold it off as a permanent fixture and finishing for your teeth. And they said all the problems inside would be gone as they were shaving down all my teeth, taking out the roots and the main problem with the pain, and then putting a veneer on top. Until around 1 month ago, I think I had a lamb, and it had a little tiny bit of a bone shard, which I never bit down on before. And when I bit down, the whole of my mouth just like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it's like the whole of my teeth is in my hand, So I went to the dentist immediately, and the dentist is like, yeah, you had a veneer and they shaved down your teeth. Now the under teeth which it's holding on to is already broken. You cannot put it back in. You could get dentures. So what's denture? Oh, this thing. They give me a big plastic block, You can put this one around, like an old man, or an old lady. I'm only 40, so it's like quite simply needing thing. I looked at doing that in Hong Kong, and to do something like that would have cost me almost the same actually as what I've just now currently paid for this all-on-4. Travel, time off work, and I'm already not wanting to go to work because of my teeth. I don't want to talk to people because of my teeth. There's nothing in my mouth anymore. Also cannot eat, so it's like getting weaker and weaker because I'm trying to work out what can I eat, what can I not choke on, and it's quite overwhelming. So I had to like smash up whatever I was eating and like try to swallow it. It's very, I lost around 10-15 kilos in the 1 month. Just coronavirus, I can still put a mask on. That was like, because we've had the coronavirus recently, a lot of people are still paranoid, so they're wearing masks. I wasn't wearing a mask before, but like I started wearing a mask. Even if I wanted to go to Hong Kong, so I got to have one tooth removed, one extraction, one complicated extraction. There's different types of extractions, and each one comes with a different cost. For each one, do I have to have an individual injection and anesthesia? For each one, do I have to come in and like take time off work? And then after I've taken all the teeth out, which are already like stored in my gums, then it's even more complicated because then I might have to have a CT scan. In Hong Kong, that costs a lot of money. An X-ray, that also costs a lot of money. Here, it's a lot less, but Hong Kong, even to do that, it's like around the equivalent to 20,000 or 25,000 baht for a CT scan. And then you're not even going to get any treatment or any kind of like anything after that. And that's with one dentist. So if you do that with one dentist and you don't do anything further on with that dentist, when you go to another dentist, who's apparently cheaper, they'll have to start the whole process. They also insist on the CT, they also insist on their own X-ray. So you're going to build up the cost. So the dentist in Hong Kong told me it's a sinus lifting because my gums on the lower would support the all-on-4, but my gums on the upper had already receded too far. So therefore I'd have to have sinus surgery on both sides, which hasn't been the case actually. But that's what they told me in Hong Kong, and they were trying to then tell me another 250,000 baht for that surgery for the sinus in Hong Kong, which hasn't actually needed to be done. Why I came to this specific dentist is I went to Google and I'm trying to work out what it would actually cost me in terms of time and money and to get it done as fast as possible. And in Bangkok, there's like a lot of dentists online which are advertised as being the best and the best and the best, and they've got their little breakdowns on their websites. But none of them offered something like this dentistry, which was an all-in-one package where I wouldn't have to worry about like, do I have to have 10 extractions or 15 extractions? And that in itself is a big price differential, When I contacted this and Dentistry, they basically told me they have an all-in-one package. I don't need to think about the cost of anything. It's 100%, I'll come here, they'll pick me up straight from the airport, provide me with the transportation from the airport to my accommodation, even offered to help me find accommodation while I was here and told me the exact duration I'd have to stay for. And every day I've had to come in here, they pick me up on time at the morning time by car, driven me here, they've driven back, and I haven't actually had to do any thinking whatsoever. It's just very, very straightforward procedure, and every time they just get, here's the one cost, which is also, it's the cheapest one I've seen. I haven't seen anything cheaper. It's like, and even when I had already agreed to the price, which I thought was a really great price, I didn't even know that there was another opportunity to break that cost down in another half by doing a interview and like a TV shoot. That's like that was the biggest beneficial factor for me. Like, okay, well, I've got this money, I've now saved it up, I've got it ready to go and can do it all. And now they, without me asking anything, they just offer me a 50% discount basically. It's like, okay, not only I'm not going to have to stress when I go back to Hong Kong, like about making up the money, they've covered it back to me. Like, so very friendly and very like supportive. Yeah. The main thing was like, I felt the comfort in knowing that I was going to get everything done in one go, yeah, and it was going to be completed, and I didn't have to have any stress factor, and that was based on the package that they provided. The fact that they did that for me, I was very relaxed, and then just like let myself go to it, yeah. But every step of the way, they like never made me panic or never worry, and then like very comforting, yeah. I think Dr. Jackie's got like a good team behind him, and the team from the driver, even the driver, he was very polite when I saw him at the airport. He's wearing the uniform, he's very friendly, like, you know, automatically, like, and you're coming here for something which is kind of embarrassing as well at the same time. So he picks you up at the airport, he's smiling, you want to smile back, but you're like, no, yes, he's like, yeah. So I think it's not just Dr. Jackie. When I met Dr. Jackie's very good, he explains everything and very professional. And I think he's got a very good team, the whole team. From the staff that I talked to on WhatsApp, to the driver, and to him, there's mainly 3 people, very good. Before I came, I knew that I was going to have the surgery on this day. I was getting picked up at the airport on this day. They were going to drive me back. And the second surgery could be done on the second day, but they actually managed to make it all on the first day, which is more convenient for me. And then they told me that I have a 3 or 4 day delay in between from the surgery to the actual fitting. It took away every stress factor, to be honest. I didn't have a single stress factor since I arrived here. Like the minute I sat down in here the first time and like they've already started operating, I mean, it's like, yeah, I've been in for now, it's like I've stayed here for 6 or 7 days. During the time I've been here, I've had no teeth, I've had bolts in my mouth, but like I'm going to bars and everything, I'm talking to everybody, it's like no stress at all. Before I came to Thailand to make the surgery, I actually had not considered like what it would be in terms of any pain or anything. There's not even a factor in my head. The only factor is my self-consciousness. The surgery, very good. They offered 2 different things. They offered like without nitros and with nitros. I don't know, I took the nitros option, but a little bit more expensive, but I didn't feel any pain during the surgery. It was quite comforting during the surgery. Within 1 month, it's like I eroded everything about me, that I knew how to smile, that my face structures changed already and everything. So now I'm like, I don't know, I've got teeth in my mouth now. I'm trying to learn how to talk. It's like almost like I'm an infant again, yeah? But yeah, I'm very happy with it, yeah. I was looking forward to eating steak, but he just told me that these are like not the permanent ones yet. So like, I've got to wait 3 months to eat steak. 3 months of omelette eating. I guess so, yeah, because like 20 minutes ago, I'm thinking, how do I talk? Like, not used to having the teeth in the mouth because the face shape's changed, yeah. But yeah, I'm starting to talk faster. I can hear myself talking faster, my mouth moving, yeah, feeling more comfortable. Yeah, very, very appreciative. And like I said, like the whole package and the discount and opportunity to that is like great because it means it hasn't affected my life at all. Yeah? If I had actually had to pay the full amount, which like without the promotion of the like interviews and stuff, and if I hadn't have had the whole package thing, I'd probably have delayed it a lot more or delayed it completely and just ended up living without teeth. So yeah, very, very much appreciative. I would definitely consider it a life-changing procedure because like, as I mentioned, like I was at the point where I'm considering the cost is too significantly high in Hong Kong to have to travel and then not know the potential costs that could happen and like everything is a off-putting factor. So like, I may have like just let it like become me, like without teeth. You can't be happy if you don't smile, right? People have to smile. If no one's smiling, nobody's happy, everything, the world's miserable, right? So like, yeah, I want to go outside and see what the reaction is. Yeah. Say Dr. Jackie is completely unique in the way that all over the world I look for like possible solutions, and he was the only one who could offer me exactly what I needed. And what I needed was not a dental fixture. It was the comfort in knowing that I could come to one place and there was an all-in-one package and everything was included inside that package, because some say that it's all included, but there's hidden things. Dr. Jackie is black and white straight. He's like, even if you have to have sinus lifting and I haven't anticipated it, don't worry, Alex, it's included in the package. Yeah, even if I'd had 20 extractions instead of 1 extraction, Alex, doesn't matter. The package doesn't change the variables. It's one price, one thing. You can also enjoy and have a holiday and relaxation and rest in a foreign country, which is it's not an expensive country to be in, and culturally there's very diverse things that you could do. So no matter what background you're coming from, no matter what kind of personality you have, in Thailand there's pretty much everything that you can do. Like, it's suitable for everybody coming, like whether you're old, young, male, female, it's like there's something for you to do. And the price to do these things is insignificant, really. I've spent the last 5 days and I went to Pattaya, and it didn't really cost much money to do that. And it was a much better thing than to be thinking about what's going on in your mouth, to have a distraction from it while you're getting the process done. So yeah, even that, Dr. Jackie's team gave me like suggestions on WhatsApp where I could go on a daily basis, what packages, like what tourism things I could do while I was here. So that was also a great factor too.
Get a great smile with Dentification. Visit a hand-picked dental clinic today.